Good morning. Today's class are going to be on the digital tools that we will be using for microbiology. We will use them throughout the year, even if we are back in the classroom full time, if hybrid or we're doing online. I just want to make sure you all understand how to find the tools that we're going to use. I understand that this is probably going to be review for many of you. I just am going to start at the beginning, make sure you know where to find it, and walk you through some of the things that I like to use in my classroom. So we're going to start at the beginning. I want you to be able to know to go to the nsd131.org website. This is what it looks like when you click on it, and then I would like you to click on Student Portal. In the student portal, you're going to see two links, this ClassLink student portal and the Clever portal. I'm not sure what the Clever portal is, but I do know that I want you to click on or use this ClassLink portal. ClassLink portal is going to look something like this. You're going to see a bunch of apps that you will be using for your different classes. The nice thing about this is you can add apps to them. You cannot delete any of the ones that are on here, but you can add apps to them. And you can move them around and put them in the order that you want them to be. The first app I would like us to work on is Otis. Now, Office 365, you all should be familiar with. This is where you can go to Teams, email, calendar, all of that kind of stuff. There's Office 365 right there. But I would like us to work on Otis to start. Otis is like Teams and a gradebook combined. I will have lessons in there. You can check your grades. We could do a blog. There are all kinds of things that we can do in Otis. This is what my Otis looks like. I'm not sure what yours will look like. I'm going to presume it's going to be fairly similar, but I still want to walk you through what mine looks like, hoping to give you some idea of what's going on. Over here, you will see a list of commands that you can, or different places you can go. I wanted to point out the help button. If you have any questions about what's going on or how to do something in Otis, please try to use the help button. It has lots of short little 30-second videos that can walk you through all of it. Your classes will it'll be a list of your classes. These happen to be the classes that I'm teaching, but you'll have a list of classes to help you so you can see what all your classes are doing. I would like to work on lessons right now. In lessons, you will see a list of lessons that all of your teachers have set up and assigned. And if they don't put the name of the class on them, you're not going to know what teacher it's from. I will try really hard to make sure that I have microbiology written in all your lessons so that when you click on it, you'll know that this is what I assigned for you for microbiology. I would like you to pause this video right now and go and open Otis and find the lesson. I'm going to presume that you have opened Otis and that you have clicked on digital tools for microbiology. That is going to be your lesson for today. The first place I want to start, now that I've gotten you to Otis and I've gotten you in the lessons, is I want us to go to Teams. Your classes will be listed here. This just happens to be my classes. I'm going to click on Introduction to Microbiology. This is where I will set up meetings and post articles and things like that for you. Your first assignment today was to open up Teams and to take a snapshot of what's going on. I'm going to show you the tool that I like to use for taking snapshots. If you go down into your bar and type in snipping tool, you'll see this little app come up. It's very easy, very user-friendly. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to hit New, do a drag and paste, and there's your snip. If you hit Control C to copy it, and then I want you to go into lessons, and your short answer question should be, please take a snapshot of Teams in the general discussion. I'm hoping that it'll work this way, but in the reply, please paste this this image that you just made. I will not be using the class notebook. I just won't be using the class notebook unless something happens that we'll be using it. In the files, you'll see some class materials. but I really won't be using this file much either. I will be using a shared drive. The first time you click on shared drive, you will probably be asked to put in your student ID and student number, but you will see a list of files here that's Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, and any material I give you will be in that file, and you can find it in our shared drive. The other technology tool I wanted to show you was our microbiology textbook. So you can find our microbiology textbook at openstacks.com or .org, I'm sorry. If you go to openstacks.org, you'll see subjects. You can go to science, microbiology. Our online textbook and the actual textbook that we'll have in the classroom are not the same. They're ordered a little differently, but they have the same material in them. You can see table of contents. You can read through this. There are little review questions, short answer, critical thinking questions that I can put in there. Mostly you will be using this as a resource for information. I won't be giving you a lot. I don't foresee me giving assignments in here unless we have a very extended online learning session. That is what I wanted to show you for Teams. Make sure you know how to find the OneDrive and you can use the textbook, and that we will have our group discussions put in here. The last digital tool I wanted to show you is I do have a YouTube channel. All of my videos I will put in YouTube and give you a link there, but they will be there if you need them. If you can't find stuff, you should be able to type in my name and you will be able to find the videos. Although I will give you a link in our OneDrive, shared OneDrive folder for that. If you have any questions about the digital tools we're using, please send me an email, or you can do a chat on Teams. Just hit the chat, type in my name, and you can do a chat for Teams with that. The last thing I want to tell you is we're going to have our first meeting on Monday during class time. Be expecting a meeting invite from me for that, and I am going to be posting an article here in the general post that I want you to read for that meeting. Hope you have a good day. Enjoy your Thursday, and make sure you turn in your lesson. The second question was the textbook. Make sure you take a little blurb of the textbook and put it in there, and then turn in your lesson. And that's your very first assignment for microbiology. Sorry, I'm not going to edit this, so best of luck, and I hope to see you all on Monday.